It's been a while since I've played a pony game. I have a list of games I haven't played yet, and a few that I couldn't get to work, but I can never seem to find the time to play them anymore, even though they're probably very short games. I guess it's because most of them are online now. I played every game I've downloaded so far. Well, the ones that aren't long, anyway. Anyway, welcome back to Kaizo Mario Done Wrong. We're at Big Boo's Mansion number 1, and it's actually the only mansion that is called like that. Big Boo's Mansion. So there's no number 2, even though I sort of kind of planned one. Anyway, this is going to be... I'm almost certain this is going to be a lot tougher than the previous Ghost House. This isn't going to be a very short one. In fact, the previous Ghost House was by far the easiest of any level I've done. Or actually, no, I just got extremely lucky on that stage. Because I believe that segment with the coin train was supposed to be a lot tougher. Anyway, Ghost Circus here, or whatever it's called. You can't just wait for the ghosts to get out of the way here. You have to bypass through them. It's better to wait when it's only like a single one at a time. Yeah, see, like this. Just gonna save state here not to waste so much time. And then there's these! And for some reason one of them disappeared. Oh, no, it didn't disappear. It went invisible. Because there's sprite limitations. Those exist. We know what else exists? This. Okay. Ah, I forgot. If you run, you gain a bit of height. Oh, by the way, apparently last video I said linear wrong, or line... Well, I say linear, but it's apparently linear or something like that. More of my French accent, really. It's words I learned when I was young, and I said them wrong back then, and because of that, I'm saying them wrong still now as an adult. Anyway, I'm going to use slowdown for this part here, because my keyboard registers the A button a bit too long, and because of that, Mario ends up jumping a bit more than he really ought to. I could also technically use my controller, but I don't really feel like it. Anyway, since I had to use slowdown for that, I'm just going to bypass that. And that was a trick! If you watch carefully, you're not supposed to be able to jump here. But if you jump onto it by, like here, you'll get on it. And yeah, you somehow managed to survive that. Oh! Yeah, there's going to be lots of traps in this level. But since I have time to spare now, I don't mind it as much. I think you have to hurry to get to the door there.
There's black present there.
Come on. Oh, actually, wait. Okay, no, spin jumping does the same effect. My bad. Yeah, you just have to be fast here. But also, be careful. You have to be running too, dang it. We are getting to the stages that are just plain ridiculously difficult, by the way. And there's a reason why. It's because I was trying to make every next stage even more difficult than the previous one. And because of that... Oh, actually, wait, I know the trick. Something like this. It's going to activate the bullet bills early. Yep, okay, that works too. I've been doing this wrong this entire time. There we go. Save state. And move left right here. I remember this trick. It's a pretty simple one. And now, this part is painful. And for some reason, the ghost hitboxes are not the same. So anyway, another part where you have to basically wait for the ghosts to get out of the way. I do believe that even though you get a lot more time in this stage... Oh, goodness, I forgot how fast you have to be here. I do believe that even though you get a lot more time in this stage, you have to use all of it in order to survive this ghost house. If some of you think I might be using too many save states, I'm not that talented, and moreover, as I said, the stages are going to get really tough from now on. And there's going to be lots of cheap kills here and there. Yep, you just have to be at last second. Here you can save some time. And nope, dead. I guess I can wait, but it's not a good idea. You really have to make use of all your time in this stage. Ooh, and that was too close. Because if I recall, I'm gonna be sent back to that pipe back there after getting like a P-switch or something. Which means I'll have to do this entire segment again, and it's gonna take another bunch of time out of me. Oh, well, at least I get a midpoint here. Oh my goodness. Why was I so obsessed with swear words? Well, it's basically the same dialogue as before, but with a swear word added to it. That's all it is, really. I guess I'll take the normal door, you know, just to show what happens. So we go here. And we survive, somehow. Stuff up there. And I guess we're gonna have to use it. Ooh, but being big is not gonna be very good for me here. Oh, well maybe not. I guess I did make this segment Big Mario friendly. Now let's see what's behind this pipe. Of course. What else? And as you all saw back there, that was instant death. And Mario did not survive that. He was crushed beneath everything. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna kill myself and restart from a midpoint here. I probably shouldn't have save state loaded. I have lives to spare. Well, restart here. Because with the way midpoints work... Oh, and I start back here? Huh, that's interesting. The way midpoints work in Super Mario World is that the midpoint has to be set on the stage that Mario started in. If you try to set it to another stage and presume that just because this level uses that other level's data to Mario go through, that's not gonna work. Anyway, some of you may have noticed, but you can go by here for the P-switch. And if some of you may have also noticed, I can hop on these things by spin jumping. And of course, I knew all about that, which is why I'm going to have to take advantage of it. In a pretty obvious way. I think. How am I going to spin jump on these guys? Because I do have to spin jump with the P-switch on. I think. I'm going to have to figure out the puzzle of this stage again. I don't remember the solution. Oh, wait, no, I remember. I don't have to carry the P-switch with me. I just have to use the P-switch to uncover blockade just before while I'm spin jumping on these guys, basically. I'm gonna need 2 of them at least. I guess that'll work. You can get up to 3, but make sure they're not too close to each other. That's gonna cause trouble. So anyway, I press the P-switch and spin jumping on this guy, and that's why I had to press the P-switch. But now what? Now I got to go up here to my death again. I really abused the Death Star in this stage. Okay, so obviously we're not supposed to go through that pipe. So let's continue hopping on these guys, and suddenly a challenge. And this is why you need multiple of these guys, because you need to travel between them like this. It's not that difficult technically if you're good with spin jumping, but it can be a bit difficult to time for some people who are not proficient with spin jumping. I guess I'll save state before the gray pipe, because I've done this part quite often now. Well, 3 times, but still. It's a boring part that I'm gonna get nearly every time, so that's why I'm gonna save state after it. These ghosts kind of look like baby Yoshis, now that I think about it. That's what they were supposed to represent? Kind of morbid in a way. But no, I think they're named something else. I can't remember what it is. Even though there's a reel at the end showing all the enemy names, I never, except for a select few enemies, I don't really remember much of the names. Like, I remember the Koopa kids' names, but that's likely because their names are also said while playing their levels. Anyway, just gonna show what happens if you go up here. Same death. Now, press this switch, because obviously that's what I'm supposed to do, I think. Actually, no, I might have... Huh? Okay. Oh. Yeah. That's... You guys remember Kaizo Mario stage... Kaizo Mario 2 stage 9, I think? This is kind of the same thing. Die. Okay, so obviously, that P-switch back there, I was supposed to press it immediately. Because, well, if you guys saw the setup, that's how it was set up for. For the player to press the P-switch immediately, and just as it's about to end, you'll be able to go through the coin blocks that are normally hard, and the coins that are suddenly blocks, and whatever. Dang it. Ah. Oops. Maybe I should have brought the third one. Because you can set it up so that there's these three things are all together so tightly that you can spin jump across them very easily, safely. But I didn't feel like doing that. No, I felt like just dealing with two of them. I believe it might be possible to do this. No, it's probably not possible. Never mind. Doing it with a single one, I think it's not possible. There we go, finally. But did I do it with the proper timing? I think I was supposed to rush, actually. Yeah. Oh, I could have done it! Ah. Okay. Did I do it right this time? Oh my goodness, the other one went away! I went too fast. Nope. Could have done it! Dang it. This again. Oh, finally! Jeez. Okay, so you carry the P-switch, you go through this pipe, hold jump button, and then press left and run, and you get a P-switch. And then you go through this segment yet again. That's why I died at the midpoint and restarted it, because you need more time to beat this level. It's possible to beat it on the first try, but I feel it's a lot safer to just die and get your time resetted. Incidentally, there is a stage where I forced the player to die, and, well, I can see some people disliking that very much. By the way, I like the way it's set up here. If some of you may have noticed, Mario's arms are layered behind the P-switch. That's a weird glitch. Anyone can explain that? Because I don't know the semantics about it. How it works. Anyway. Obvious death is obvious, but you know. Oops. Okay. So, some of you may have noticed that there's something up there. Well, I'll just show. There's here that you can go to. And it seems to... I think it is the right way, actually. Well, I'll show what's up here then, first. If I can. There, finally. Well, without the screen scrolling up, I can't really show what's up here, so let me try this again. Alright, there's a door here. It's actually not invisible. We're supposed to go up there, but, you know, just show how it happens if you go here. Because it's a trap, as per usual. Now, for here, you have to act fast before those bullet bills hit you. I guess screen scrolling will help here. Except you can't really scroll it, so never mind. Well, that would have worked too, but and then I died. Dang it. Come on. Finally. Jump. Oh yeah, I was expecting those two. Those are the two tough ones to avoid. Whoa. Huh? How did that work? Whatever. Anyway, boss time. It's really cheap. Okay, so basically you have to grab those blue blocks up there, but grabbing them is not easy at all. You can touch the Big Boo. This is vanilla Big Boo. It's just that this was my attempt at trying to make it really, really hard. I think it's okay. It's not very fun though. Especially grabbing the one at the ceiling up there. Not fun at all. Not to mention, kind of relies on random luck in a sense. Well, can easily grab this one. Aw, come on! That's what I mean by random luck. There's a random chance one of those Casper wannabes are gonna appear in one of the sides of the room, and because of that, you'll die without having the reflexes to react to that. Oh, come on. I had it a few times before. Okay. Grabbing the one in the middle up there is probably the wisest idea. By the way, some of you may not realize this, but every time I die, I'm supposed to be restarting back at the midpoint. You guys realize how far back that is? Oh, come on. I was pressing the button. This really makes me hate this boss battle. Really makes me hate the finicky grab mechanics of Mario in Super Mario World. I guess it's because Mario has to be facing the thing for a few seconds for him to grab it. And you can't be under it, of course. You know what? I'm probably going to save state every time I manage to grab one of those things. Going on top of them is by far the wisest idea. And if you screw up like this, then you just kill yourself. Okay. That's one. Save state. Try to grab the one on the left here. Except I didn't. Ooh! Okay, cool, cool. I got that one out of the way. Save state, save state, save state. Okay. I only have to get that one on the left here, and I did it! Finally! Of course, you have to survive the last few moments too, but that's not too difficult. I think if when the game freezes Mario, if he falls off screen, that's death? Maybe? Hopefully not. Might not be. Anyway, that was Big Boo's Mansion 1. It's got a pretty strangely placed midpoint. Actually, it is kind of reasonable where it's placed. It's just that the rest, it's too difficult, so not worth it. Next time, more very original names and very creative ones. And for some reason, the star is in Bowser's stage there. Huh. I guess I was sitting in... Oh, right. Now I remember. Originally, when I was hacking this hack, I was trying to change every single stage to be difficult. But at some point, I realized that wasn't gonna happen because I was running out of ideas. So I tried to make it so that the final level will be at Bowser's castle, but you'd port there with a star. But I never got around to that. We're getting close to the end here, where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Well, 7 stages roughly left, so it's still 1 week of playing this game, considering I can only beat 1 stage every day. Well, whatever. Hope you all enjoy my stuff in this video, and hope you all have a very nice day. Bye-bye!